Hey there, I'm Matt, teacher, educational tech enthusiast, and an amateur YouTuber. YouTube is an amazing source of new learning and productive entertainment, but it's also stocked with mind-melting nonsense and it can be highly influential. I get a lot of questions from parents new to YouTube culture, and many of them have no idea how powerful it is or what tools are available to help balance it in their child's lifestyle. In a short survey of 256 students aged 6 to 11 years old, over half of them responded that they watch YouTube videos 5 or more days per week, and most of them used more than one device to do it. You can find a summary of the survey linked in the description below the video, but one of the most illuminating results was from asking kids the simple question, who are your favorite YouTubers? Do you know who this is? Or what about this person? How about her? These YouTubers are just a few of the most prolific and influential people on the internet, with subscribers in the tens of millions. In 2016, Time magazine included PewDiePie in their top 100 most influential people list, alongside would-be presidents and Nobel laureates. Many parents have never even heard of him, but I could ask any class of third graders I know and be certain to hear all about his gaming videos and the coarse language he uses in them. The first step to addressing issues with technology and balance starts with conversation and interest in what media your kids are consuming. Create a family media and tech plan together, more info and links in the description below the video, before going after technical solutions. No tools such as website blocking filters are effective everywhere all the time, and so should only be considered after talking openly with your kids. Time spent watching videos depends on what's being watched. Allow more time for educational content and how-to videos, and less for light entertainment, even though that's important too. Once you've got a plan and some essential agreements with your kids, let's look at some tools that might help you out along the way. We'll start with kids who just want to watch content on YouTube. YouTube Kids is a free application that you can install on Android and iOS devices for kids who watch on phones and tablets. It curates content for kids, and it can be customized and passworded by parents. You can set a timer to limit how much time a child spends on the app. Other controls include turning off or customizing search, and locking the watched video history. This app works great for younger children, but doesn't prevent curious kids from opening a web browser and searching standard YouTube. Some mobile devices such as iPads have built-in controls that can be used to prevent users from changing to another app. Accounts and watching in a browser, an important topic. YouTube's terms of use state that users should be 13 or older to have a Google account, which means that users under that age should have their parents create it with them using the parents' email, and they can act as moderators or guardians of content and prohibit it from uploading content without parental approval. Parental controls and safety settings are all linked to that Google account, meaning that kids who are not logged in will see things targeted at a general audience. You can use settings in your web browser, such as Google Chrome or Safari, to keep accounts logged in, but in my experience, the best way to ensure that they use the account is to take the time to help them curate the best content within it, so they want to be logged in. We'll get to that later. Restricted mode. Formerly called safety mode, YouTube's restricted mode uses Google's algorithms to filter out content that is inappropriate for kids. It's great, but it's not perfect. That's why talking to kids about inappropriate content and what to do if you stumble across it is essential. You can find restricted mode by scrolling down to the very bottom of any YouTube page and giving it a click. Turning it on is just the first step. But to lock it that way, you must be logged into that Google account. Playlists and curating content. The best way to get kids to use their Google account when on YouTube is to fill it with all their favorite things to watch. It's also the best way for you as a parent to engage with your kids' interests and learn their favorite YouTubers. Create playlists for younger children and involve them in the process. Older kids can create their own, but you should pay attention to who and what is on them. Making a family playlist of content you might all want to watch together is also a great activity. Subscriptions are also important, and since they're key to YouTube revenue streams, they're pushed by most YouTubers out there. Before subscribing to someone's channel, take a good look at their past videos to be sure their content is consistent and appropriate. Watching someone play Minecraft for 30 minutes might not sound like fun to you, but it's key to understanding your child's interests while providing insight to you on the language and content that they're consuming online. Subscribing to safe, responsible YouTubers with consistent content is a great way to keep viewing fresh and exciting without having to build playlists every time. Publishing and privacy. Many kids are excited to join the thousands of other YouTubers out there and can't wait to share their opinions with the world. That can be exciting. It can also be dangerous if you don't back them up. Any videos published under 13 years of age should be published by the parent, as you are in control of the Google account controlling the channel. I'd recommend keeping an eye on it in the 13+ range too. As always when publishing online, keep personal details such as home addresses and future plans out of it. Videos can be published privately and shared with specific people, but that likely won't cut it for kids who want an authentic audience. Videos about games, challenges, and projects are easier to keep from getting too personal than vlogs, the video alternative to blogging that is immensely popular with kids. Finally, it's up to you to moderate comments and messages from the community. Read comments before publishing them, or keep public comments turned off. Sometimes, inappropriate content slips through restricted mode, or mean-spirited internet trolls might try to leave comments on videos that you publish. As a parent moderating an under 13 account, you can remove or disable comments on uploaded videos or require their approval from you before being published. Block any users who offer up offensive or harassing comments immediately to stop the hate, and report them using the reporting tool if it keeps up. YouTube is a whole new way to consume video than those we grew up with. But it's also amazing for its breadth of content and the power to curate content that's appropriate for your kids' diverse interests. Take your time and go on your YouTube adventure together. You'll learn more about each other along the way and ensure that what your kids are watching or posting on YouTube is a positive, healthy, and developmentally appropriate. Check the description below for links to further resources, and feel free to leave me a comment if you've got anything to add to the discussion. Thanks, as always, for watching. See you next time.